Hey lovies, happy Money Thursday. Are you ready for this week's money tip? It's all about how to use your money candle and how to set up a money altar. Stay tuned. Hey, it is Money Thursday. Fran here, back with another money tip. So, before we go any further, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'm Fran, the owner of Angels with Fran, as well as the Woo Woo Girl. This channel is created to help raise consciousness and transform mindsets one video at a time. Alright, let's get started. Y'all been on me about the Thursday videos. So here we go. This week's money tip is all about how to use your money candle effectively. How to actually recharge your money candle so that you are immediately attracting money. Now let's talk about this, because as you guys know, manifesting and creating money is one of my favorite things to do. It is probably my most favorite things to do. But also teaching people how to do it is probably my very favorite thing to do. So let's talk about that. So a lot of you have ordered our money candles, right? And I hear the success and the testimonies. People are like, oh, Fran, oh my gosh, the woo-woo is working. I have made so much money. I have attracted so much money. I got an unexpected check in the mail. Whatever the case may be. But then some of you will say, I really don't know what to do with my money candle. I really don't know how to use my money candle. So I'm going to tell you how to set up your own personal money altar. Are you guys ready? All right. So the first thing you want to do is you want to find the prosperity corner of your home. Now, we haven't really talked much about this yet, but we're going to jump into that and get into that more next year. But I'm just going to give you a little tiny synopsis of where your money corner is. The money corner in your home is always in the far left hand corner of your home. It's always, when you walk into the door, wherever the far left corner of your home is, that's where it is. However, you can do it in a room too. So let's just say you're going to put your altar in a prayer room. Like I have a prayer room, a prayer space where I work my altars not only for myself, but for other clients. So it's always the far left hand corner of your home and your space. So what you do first is you clear that corner. Right? You clear it out, you clean it out, you sweep it out, you sage it, energy clearing spray, you use the energy clearing spray, you clear that corner out because you want to recharge and reprogram that corner. Because a lot of times, most of us don't even know what a money corner is, let alone where we can find it in our house. It's like, what's a money corner? And how do I even know where the money corner is? And what do I even do with the money corner? I'm going to tell you. So the first thing you want to do is you want to clear it out. Get anything that's in the money corner that is not associated with money out. You don't want dead plants in that money corner. You don't want anything dead in the money corner. So if you've got fake plants in there, silk plants in there, get them out, right? You don't even want to have fake plants on your altar. All right, so when I say altar, I think big altar because I have a big altar. I have a couple of big altars. However, most people just use a simple stand, a tray. You can use, for money, it's okay to use a silver tray. It's okay to use a wooden tray, anything stable, but it needs to be stable. A lot of people don't have trays even, so they will get some aluminum foil, they'll cover a sheet, a cookie sheet, any kind of platter, and they put it in the money corner. Right? Now, if you're going to use a room in your home and you don't live alone, you definitely want to have your money corner out of the way or concealed in some way. I have a client who has a money corner in the front of their home, like they put it in their living room, but they have luscious live plants in front of it, so you can't really see what's going on there unless you walk over there and really dig in and see what's going on. But then if you're doing that, you're too nosy. Shouldn't be doing that in people's business. That's not your business. So you can set your altar up any of those ways, right? When you are getting ready to start your money candle, you want to have money in your corner, right? So you can get a vase, you can get a bowl, and put you just a couple of dollar bills in there, put you some coins in there, because the chi, which is the energy of money, attracts money. I tell you that all the time. Put some money in your wallet. Money attracts money. Side note, when you see people with a lot of money, very rarely do you see them hanging around people who don't have any money. Money attracts money. So get your bowl, get you a vase. I have a red vase in my corner. Some people use a gold vase. Some people use a green vase. The color of money. Red, gold, green. All right, put you some change in there. Silver only. You can put pennies in there, but we're not trying to attract pennies. So silver only. Put you some silver in there, put you some dollars in there, put you a couple 20s, 100 if you have that you can put into the money corner and leave there. Because we're leaving this money there. We're not going to go back and get it. So don't put something in there that you can't spare. Right? And of course we all have money to spare because we're prosperous and abundant. Right? Right. Alright, then you want to put another symbolization of money in there. Some people use the goddess Lakshmi, who is the Indian goddess of wealth. Some people use the goddess Fortuna, who is the goddess of wealth. So Google you some goddesses of wealth if you're into that thing. I use an angel of abundance, an angel with a horn of plenty. I will leave a link below where you can buy your own angel of abundance if you want an angel of abundance. But I'll also leave the link to other goddess statues that are the goddesses of wealth if you're into that. I personally have an angel of abundance in mine. She has a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful horn of plenty. Right? But I also love the goddess Lakshmi and I love the goddess Fortuna. I love anything that has to do with wealth and abundance. Love it. Especially lavish wealth. Alright, you put those things in there that represent money to you. I even have an elephant with the trunk up because elephants with the trunk up symbolize money. Did you know that? Now you know that. I also have a piece of citrine. Not this large a piece of citrine, but I have a piece of citrine in my wealth corner. I have a piece of citrine in the left hand corner of my desk in my office. Whole nother teaching, but we'll talk about that later. Then I take my candle, right? I take my candle in my hand and I sit with my candle and I put my intentions in the candle. Now let me tell you something. I can't speak for all money candles, but our money candles are dressed with herbs that attract. They have oils that attract. They have citrine, bergamot. We have some of the highest quality essential oils. We also have biblical oils of Esther in our candle. So our candle is full of all kind of good stuff. I don't know about other people's candles. I can only speak for our candle. But with any money candle that you use, you should hold it in your hand and recharge it yourself. I charge and pray over our candles before I send them. As I'm making them, I'm praying over our candles. I don't know what other people do. Again, I have to give you that disclaimer. So I don't want y'all to go buy somebody else's candle and say, TT friend, I did all that and it didn't work. Because I can't tell you what they do. I can only tell you about my products. I can only tell you about the Woo Woo Girl products. But you also have some work to do once you get this candle in your hand. Okay? You hold the candle in your hand and you can pray over it. You can set your intentions for it, but you have to set your intention with the candle. The candle is a tool. Yes, it is dressed and fixed for you, but I want to say it's not magic, but it kind of is magic because they kind of work like magic. I've received divine downloads to tell me what to put in them so that they work like magic. However, you have to still do some work, right? You have to put your intentions in the candle. You need to be intentional about the candle. What do you desire for this particular candle? If it's $250,000 a month, then you say, my intentions with burning this candle is to create an abundant flow of $250,000 a month every month. Not $250,000 a month unless you just want it one month. $250,000 a month every month. Your wording is very important, and we will talk about that probably next Thursday. But I'm giving you some words to use. I am creating abundant flow in my business daily. If you have dollar amounts, then you intend that with this candle. But we also send you parchment paper. We send you parchment paper. On the parchment paper, you need to write your name, and they come with instructions. But you need to write your name on the parchment paper, follow the instructions that come with your candle, right? You also put your intention on the parchment paper. You light your candle and you sit there and you can say, so be it, so it is done. I am now in the flow of abundance. Whatever you feel like you should say to close it, you say it. I always say, so be it, so it is. It smells so good, y'all. Oh my gosh, I just keep putting it past my nose. It smells so good. I'm sorry, I digress. Whatever you need to on here to say to close it out, that's what you say. So be it, so it's done. This or something better. As it is done above, so it is below. I am in the divine flow of God's abundance. It is never ending. Whatever you feel like you need to say to close it, that's what you say to close it out. You light your candle and then you let it go. Now, when you are lighting your candle, whether it be a money candle, whether it be a love candle, a healing candle, whatever it is, once you light that candle, that is symbolic to you releasing it. It's done. You don't have to go back and check on it. You don't have to go back and make sure it's done. It's done. It's finished. It is done. And then you go on about preparing for what you've asked for. Here's another thing about doing a money candle, any candle on your altar, you never blow your candle out. If you blow your candle out, you're blowing out the spirit. So you've already put all this work in there and you've done all this good stuff. Then you're going to turn around and blow it out. Don't blow it out. Do not blow your candles out. You snuff your candles. I'm going to put this candle down. You snuff your candles out, right? I leave my candles going until they burn out because I have a specific altar room. So I leave my candles going. But some people like to blow them out when they leave home, and that's perfectly fine, but don't blow them out. Snuff your candle out, and when you come back to your candle to relight it, you just state your intentions. I am now in the flow of abundance. You just restate your intention every time you relight your candle. If you do this, I can guarantee you, if you do this in the right state of mind, without desperation, don't do it when you're desperate. Do not light your candles when you're desperate, because desperation is going to bring more desperation. Light your candles when you're in a place of feeling it, knowing it, readiness, accepting, allowing, no resistance. You also want to light your candles on a Thursday, right? Or a new moon. So it's best to light them on a Thursday or a new moon. You can really light them anytime you choose. But I always light I do my money work on a Thursday. Also, with the candles, you want to make sure that you're not going back worrying the candle to death. Sometimes candles will burn really slow. Sometimes candles burn really slow. That means that they're breaking through a lot. Sometimes they really burn fast. and that means they're working quickly. It's about the energy you put into it. It's all about the energy in your surroundings. Candles burn differently for different reasons. We have to get into that later. That's a whole nother wonderful, amazing topic with the woo-woo. But that is the way to set up and create a money altar. It's really very simple. There are some things you need to do. You don't want to try to bring in new energy in stagnant, desperate, old, lack mentality energy. Clear the space first. Preferably put it where people aren't like, what is that? What are you burning? What's a money candle? Girl, that don't work. You don't want that kind of energy in your work. So be private with your business. Not just your money candles, with your manifestation business, period. Everybody don't need to know what you're doing. It is not everybody's business. Alright guys, I cannot wait to hear your stories. I will leave the links below about this candle and some of the other things that I told you. And I cannot wait to hear what you think. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any other updates. Also, just so you guys know, I do Woo Woo Wednesdays on Instagram. So if you're following me on Instagram, sometimes I do live, sometimes I do a video, but make sure you're watching Woo Woo Wednesdays because there's a lot of good stuff happening over there at Angels with Fran. All you gotta do is Google Angels with Fran and you can find me. All right, loves, I will talk to you soon. Happy Money Thursday. Bye for now.